Happy Friday, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well. In today's video, we're going to walk through from beginning to end a glutes focused workout that I did at home. I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. All right, guys, so let's just go straight into it. Before actually doing my dynamic warm-up, I decided to foam roll. If you don't have a foam roller, I would really suggest that you get one. I got mine on Amazon. So I was feeling some tension in my legs, so I decided to foam roll my quads, as you can see here. And foam roll is really beneficial. You know, it helps relieve tension, it helps with flexibility. So I did my quads there, and then here I am doing my inner thighs. So I would suggest to do sort of 30 to 45 seconds. You know, you sort of want to foam roll whichever areas you sort of have some tightness, muscle tightness. Just sort of focus on those areas for about 30 to 45 seconds each. So here is a sort of a closer look. Me trying to get my inner thighs. So this is something I should be doing more often, although I don't do it as much, but definitely I always have my foam roller on standby. So yes, I'm doing my inner thighs here, and then I flip over, and then I'm rolling out my calves here. Definitely some tightness there as well. Just trying to get ready for this glutes workout I was about to get into. So I did both sides. So usually I like to do my quads, my inner thighs, my legs, and then I, sat on top of it, focusing on my glutes. So these are all short clips. But I definitely did spend some time foam rolling, trying to relieve the soreness and tension in my legs. Okay, so after spending, I would say, about 4 to 5 minutes foam rolling, I now start sort of my dynamic stretching or activation. So here I'm using my mini bands, and this band I believe has like medium resistance. So I start off doing glute bridges with both feet on the ground. So for all my activation or dynamic exercises, I'm doing 12 reps each exercise, and then I do for 3 rounds. So I start off, I do the glute bridges with both feet down, and then I do single leg, as you can see here, switching. I do 12 on the right and then 12 on the left. Then I flip over, and then I do fire hydrants, right? So the band is still above my knee, and these are, once again, are all activation exercises, getting me ready for the actual workout that is to come. So, when we talk about activation and dynamic stretching, those are very important, right? Just sort of performing movements that are similar to the actual workout that you're going to do. So stretching beforehand is very key. So I do the fire hydrants, and then here I also, you can see me doing donkey kicks. All right. So I do these exercises to activate those muscles, and then I also do clams. Right. These are also glute activation exercises, and I'm working both sides, as you see here. So 12 reps each, or you can do it for time. Okay. And then the last exercise that I did was sort of side steps. Just, I think I was taking about 4 steps to the left and then to the right. So guys, make sure you do spend a good amount of time on your dynamic stretching, because that, as I said before, that is also very, very important. Okay, so now I did my foam rolling, I did my dynamic stretching, so I'm sort of about 10 minutes in so far. I am ready for the actual workout. And for my workout, I'm just doing by reps. I'm doing 12 reps each exercise for 3 sets, and then I'm gonna take like a minute break. So the first exercise up, deadlifts. So I start off with deadlifts, and I'm using my 30-pound dumbbells here. So I think in the workout I switch between 30 and 25, but I start the deadlifts with 30. So of course, feet shoulder width apart. You want to hinge at the hips, all right, and come not all the way up, but here we're also targeting our glutes. So making sure you're checking your form, hinging your hips, and performing 12 of these. All right, so you can take like a 30-second break after the 12 reps, and I did these 3 sets total. So guys, one of the most important things I think with deadlifts is just making sure that you do not round your back. So please do try to avoid that. I want you to make sure you maintain a steady and controlled movement, right? So you should feel it in your glutes, your hamstrings, and also your lower back. All right, so after deadlifts, we're moving on to goblet squats, but these are heel elevated goblet squats. So I'm using my 30-pound dumbbell here. I am holding one dumbbell to my chest, and then I have my heels up on the dumbbell that is on the ground. Same thing here, I'm doing 12 reps. I take a 30-second break, and I'm doing 3 sets total. I think the added plus for me in doing heel elevated squats is that it gives me a larger range of motion. So I find myself being able to squat deeper or further than with both feet on the ground. So I'm doing the elevated ones here. Here's a much closer look. But just be mindful if you have any knee issues. Okay guys, next up we have hip thrust. So here I am using my plyo box, leaning on it. I'm also using my 30-pound dumbbell placed comfortably on my hips. So I have my chin tucked, and I slowly bring my hips up, squeezing towards the ceiling, and then returning back down. So both feet planted into the floor. Once again, I'm doing 12 reps here. All right, the next exercise that I did is the Bulgarian split squat. As you can see, I have one foot on the bench and then the other one on the ground. And to make this more glute focused, I'm sort of hinging my hips as I go back down, engaging the glutes more. Whereas if you were to go straight down with your back straight, it'll be more of a quad focused exercise. So once again, I'm doing 12 each side using my 30-pound dumbbell. Make sure your bench or chair, whatever you're using for the split squats, is secure. All right, so once again, just hinging slightly at the hips, going slowly down and back up. So I have my dumbbell beside the leg that is on the ground. Okay, next up I have sumo squats. I believe I'm using my 25 dumbbells here. I'm not really sure if these are 25 or 30 pounds, but I believe they're 25 pounds. So I take a wide stance here. This is definitely another glute focused exercise. As you can see, my back is flat and I'm hinging at the hips as I go down, but I'm not standing all the way up, and I'm making sure I squeeze and engage those glutes. All right, same thing, 12 reps. And guys, although I'm not showing it in the video, please make sure that you're taking your break and your rest, all right, between the reps and the transition between the different exercises. Okay guys, so to wrap it up and as a finisher, I put back my mini band above my knee, and I did these side step or side to side squats, 12 each side. All right, so make sure you're sitting back in the squat, chest up, stepping side to side. So I did 12 each side just to wrap up the workout and as a finisher. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, this workout was intense. As you can see here, look, I am exhausted. All right, that was it. We went through the entire workout, so I took some rest after that, about maybe a minute rest, and then went straight into the cool down. So here I am on my back, stretched with one ankle above the knee, stretching out my glutes. So, in the beginning we talked about dynamic stretching and activation before starting the workout. I always say that taking some time to also cool down after your workout is very, very important. You just want to make sure that you're able to stretch and to prevent any injuries. All right. So here I'm sort of doing the baby pose, spending some time stretching, about 30 seconds in each for each movement. All right, then I flip on over. I'm on my knees, but stretching out my quads here. You can definitely also do this standing up, but I spend same thing, 30 seconds on each side. All right, then I'm up on my feet. I'm sorry I'm out of frame here, but I'm also doing a hip stretch on both sides. All right guys, so we are done. I finished my stretching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. You can see me sweating here. The workout was really challenging, but yet fun. So I hope you found the video helpful. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, and I will see you back here next week. Have a good one.